Now listen here, sunshine. What do you know about some family jewels? And I don't mean what's between the legs. Hi everybody, my name is Spammals and welcome to Agatha Christie's Death on the Nile. A big thank you to the developers for sending us a review copy to check out today. Off the bat, this is a reimagining of the classic story, now set in the 1970s. Not only are we going to be playing as legendary detective Hercule Poirot, but also as Jane Royce, solving two connected mysteries. So buckle up as we jump into the first hour of gameplay, check out the introduction, keep things spoiler-free so you can enjoy the game for yourself at home. The game is available September 25th on all platforms, so do get involved. Without any more stalling, let's begin. Welcome to the game, everybody. Welcome to Chez Ma Tante. It's 1974, August 3rd, 11 p.m. There's our boy.
Poirot, over here!
That voice I wasn't expecting out of that face.
Blonda, it is always a pleasure to see you.
Let me get you a drink. On the house, of course. What will you have?
At Chez Ma Tante, and 1957, as always.
1957, the year the club opened. Music to my ears. Harry, a 57 for my friend.
Right away, boss.
I'm sorry, but I must leave you to prepare for a special event. We'll talk later.
Oh, I just got here and you're leaving? Rude. Oh, I got a free drink, I guess. Oh, and an umbrella. Fancy.
Mr. Poirot, I'll let you in on a secret. I'm your biggest fan. It was you who inspired me to become a private detective.
How can I have done such a terrible thing?
My name is Jane Royce.
Ah, Jane.
You might think of me as a beginner, but I have solved a few cases.
Bravo, mademoiselle. Tell me,
The one I'm most proud of is the Hungry Sand Trap.
the golfer who vanished after making the miraculous shot. An interesting puzzle indeed.
New character profile unlocked. It's Jane Royce, everybody. Activity, they're a private detective. And secret, they're an alcoholic, murderer, blackmailer, embezzlement, film critic. The long title. And their secret is that they are my biggest fan. There we go, profile completed.
My apologies for interrupting your evening, but I have a very good reason. I have a surprise for the most beautiful woman in this room,
No way.
Lynette Ridgway. How can I prove how much you mean to me? But with this,
An empty box.
empty box? What is this? Where's the ring?
It one job.
Where's the ring?
I don't understand. I took the box out of the safe just before I gave it to you.
One,
Was the ring inside the box?
I didn't check it. It was a private gift for the young lady.
two,
It's been stolen. Call the police.
The police? But this is going to give my club a terrible reputation.
three,
Poirot, help!
et voilà.
You've got to help me. A ring has been stolen from my office.
I had noticed the uproar, mon ami. I will see what I can do.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm sure that finding the ring will be child's play for you.
Well, Jane, looks like you're going to see your idol in action. Such a beautiful emerald. What a shame to see it go to waste.
Mr. Poirot, this is Emmy Duns, my friend and partner in detection.
Nice to meet you, Monsieur Poirot. Jane has told me a lot about you. If I were a criminal, I'd hate to have you after me.
You flatter me, mademoiselle. Hopefully my poor talents may be helpful. If you'll excuse me, I have a ring to find.
In a past life, I used to run a lost and found center. The missing engagement ring. Yeah, how did she know it was an emerald? Mysterious. So this is the mind map. This is where our little grey cells are going to be put to the test. And the very first thing to do, interrogate Charles Windlesham. Glorious last name. Sounds like a train station. Now listen here, fellow. I'm Hercule Poirot. Now want some answers.
I have no time for socializing. I've just been robbed.
I had noticed, monsieur. No need for the police and publicity just yet. I think. I am Hercule Poirot, and I intend to help you find your ring.
Oh.
Oh, really? Now I'm going to be polite and interested. Hi. Was it Poirot, was it? Hi.
Windlesham. My name is Charles Windlesham. Enchanté.
Enchanté. Oh, you're very cultured, yes.
I plan to propose to Miss Ridgway. I gave it to Mr. Blondin earlier this evening.
Why did you give him the ring?
I didn't want to carry it all evening and possibly lose it. Blondin put it in a safe in his office behind the bar.
Did you see him put it in the safe?
Yes, I was with him when he put it away, and I'm sure the ring was in the box. I was also there when he opened the safe and took it out. Then I held the box in my hand until the announcement. There's no chance that anyone could have stolen it after I retrieved it from the safe.
This is all very suspicious. Very. It went into the safe. It came out the safe. It was gone. Well, I'm stumped. There's a lot going on. What's going on here? The ring was stored in Gaston's safe. Yeah. The ring was no longer in the box when it came out of the safe. Yeah. Yeah, this, right? There, boom. So we can deduce the ring was stolen from the safe. Yeah! Interrogate Harry the barman, inspect Gaston Blondin's office. I don't want to alarm anybody, but twins! We've got a new character profile as well, Charles Windlesham. That's already filmed in. Fantastic.
This club hasn't changed in 18 years.
Yeah, memories. I guess that's opening night. Before I speak to the bartender, backstage. Oh, got the good stuff happening here. Disco fever.
The names of dances today are a mystery even I cannot solve. Blondin has a vast collection of popular music, everything from the 50s to today.
And then along came Spotify. This is a colorful office. Oh, I've got memories. My grandma used to work in a bar, and they had a machine just like this. I swear they did.
Blondin is very proud of his club.
Yeah, I don't think he'll do anything silly like robbing.
It must be Blondin's safe, but I don't have the code.
I mean, I can guess it's 1957, just as a guess. Oh, that's the lady, isn't it? Lynette Ridgway. Her secret relationship with Lord Windlesham finally revealed. Oh, the gossip.
Everything on the desk seems to be in perfect order. I would expect nothing less from my friend Blondin. The door isn't locked. Blondin trusts his employees.
I got one more clue to find. It's inside the safe. I don't got the code yet. Let's go talk to the bartender. Now listen here, sunshine. What do you know about some family jewels? And I don't mean what's between the legs.
How are you getting on?
I'm very busy as usual, but everything's fine, thank you.
I'm sure you've heard that a ring has been stolen from the safe in Monsieur Blondin's office.
I didn't know anything about the ring. I've just heard that there's been a theft, but I didn't leave the bar all evening. I didn't see anyone enter the storeroom.
Did you know about the proposal?
No, not at all.
Playing dumb. I see how it is. I'm on to you. Okay, I'm Poirot. I will be back. Hey, bartender. 2 out of 3 topics covered. Ugh, I gotta get some information, man. I swear to God, Bondin, if you fuck this up for all of us, I'll come for you. Yeah, setting this thing in the 70s is a bold choice. I'm more accustomed to like David Suchet as Poirot, and that's kind of set in the 30s, right? But I mean, 70s is interesting. It's keeping it fresh. It's mixing things up a little bit. Charles, can we have a little word?
Did you organize this evening?
Absolutely. I wanted everything to be perfect.
Well, you ballsed that up, didn't you?
Instead, it's a disaster.
It is not a disaster yet. Who knew you were going to propose?
I asked Miss Southwood to help me choose the ring, as she knows Lynette's tastes well. She recommended an emerald. Mr. Blondin also knew. He had laid on extra champagne for the announcement.
3 possible suspects. Monsieur Windlesham himself, Miss Southwood, the friend, and poor Blondin. An emerald ring. Not the first stone many would expect. It would seem there may be one more suspect.
Yep, called it. Because she knew the emerald had gone missing, but no one else really knew. So, the 4th suspect. Another person mentioned the ring. Charles Windlesham and Gaston Blondin knew about the proposal. Who else knew about the ring? Emmy Duns.
Brilliant. Mademoiselle Duns mentioned an emerald earlier. That means she's seen the ring. Precisely. Is that applause, I hear?
Applause, always. Wow, so many activities have just appeared. Interrogate Joanna Southwood. She knew about the ring, so she is one of the suspects. So we're going to eavesdrop on Joanna Southwood, interrogate Joanna Southwood, and speak to Lynette Ridgway. And interrogate Emmy Duns. Right, listen up. Don't be playing Duns with me. I've got some questions and I want some answers.
Are you enjoying the party?
It's certainly been entertaining so far. Need any help solving the crime?
Oh, yes, hardly, yes. Little Poirot Poirot. My grey cells aren't what they used to be, yes. What can you tell me about the ring?
There's something you could help me with. If I remember correctly, you alluded to the ring earlier and said it had an emerald in it. How did you know that?
I wondered if you'd catch that, but I didn't steal it. I was at the bar when Mr. Windlesham showed it to Mr. Blondin. When he got ready to propose, I realised it must have been the ring I saw.
She is a detective, so that does sound accurate.
Were you near the bar during the proposal?
No, I was on the dance floor. Then I came back to the bar.
And you didn't see anything in particular during the evening?
But I saw that brown-haired young woman coming out of the storeroom with a record under her arm. Anyone missing an LP?
Okay, well, don't leave town. I'm not quite done with you. When an eavesdropping is available, press E to start it.
I love you, Simon. I'm really looking forward to our trip in Egypt together.
So am I. But after this trip, we'll be completely broke.
Don't worry, Lynette will give you a job. She's my friend. She can't run her estate by herself. I'm sure she'll hire you as the manager.
I hope so. We're barely getting by on your archivist's salary.
Uh-oh. So I kind of know the original story. I kind of know where that direction's going, but I won't spoiler it in case some of you out there haven't heard the story before.
The famous Hercule Poirot.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Poirot. Sorry your evening out should turn into an investigation.
It happens more often than you might think.
Any sign of the missing ring?
Signs? Oh, yes. And the direction they point in becomes clearer.
Get some small talk going on.
Would you mind if I asked you some questions?
Interrogated by the famous Hercule Poirot? I confess, I'd love it.
The ring. Talk to me.
Someone told me they saw you coming out of the storeroom where the stolen ring was.
I just went to get a record so that the DJ could play my favorite song. He didn't even have it in his set.
And nobody questioned you when you went into the storeroom?
No, it was very easy.
How long did you stay in there?
Barely 2 minutes to find the record.
I hope you're not accusing Jackie of anything, Mr. Poirot.
I accuse no one, monsieur. I simply ask the questions. There is nothing to suggest the young lady is not telling the truth.
I concur. Jacqueline de Belfort took a record from the storeroom. The proposal.
I suspected his lordship was either going to propose or talk about a new business deal. Hard to tell which.
Okay, well that's it for now, but don't leave town, I'm Poirot. Emmy Duns saw a brunette leaving the storeroom. Jacqueline de Belfort took a record. Here, this. Bing bong. Which reveals Emmy Duns and Jacqueline de Belfort. Yeah, that.
Now that is a good answer.
And we've got a bunch of character profiles to do. Oh, God. Right, what was her name? It was... The last name was de Belfort. So Jacqueline. What, with J? Jacqueline de Belfort. Activity. She's an archivist. They mentioned your wage as an archivist. Secrets. They have no money. Is that their secrets? Ruined family. Links. Oh, no. Right, this dude's first name was Simon. We caught that as much. I'm not sure what the last name is. Activity. Unemployed. Hey, unemployed. That's a thing. Secret. Links. Boyfriend. Jacqueline de Belfort's boyfriend. Taking this party upstairs. We're going to go speak to the lady of the hour. Let's eavesdrop first.
My darling, what a fiasco. Are you all right? Not too shaken up?
Can we talk about something else?
Speaking of failed engagements...
Oh, that's so much better.
Oh, that reminds me of the story of your maid.
Oh, Joanna, you're exaggerating. It was different. The poor thing had fallen for a strange man. She was very much in love, but I was suspicious. I hired a detective and he discovered that the guy was already married in Egypt.
You must make a lot of enemies, Lynette.
I did her a favor, you mean? But it broke her heart. She was so in love. I'd like to know such passion one day, like Jackie.
Okay, so Lynette is envious. Lynette Ridgway would like to experience a truly passionate relationship. And she's envious of Jackie and her fella Simon. And she mentioned about the former maid exposing them already being married. But what does it mean, Poirot?
Good evening, Mademoiselle Ridgway. May I ask you a few questions?
Monsieur Poirot, I presume? Of course. Your reputation precedes you. I recognized you straight away.
Especially your moustache.
Moustache? Am I a cow all of a sudden?
Lynette, I'd like you to meet the love of my life, Simon.
Your timing could be better, darling. Nice to meet you, Simon.
The handshake that would seal their fates.
Jackie has told me a lot about you.
Lynette, you've got to give Simon a job. I know you need a manager for your estate. Simon would be perfect.
I'm sure he would be, dear, but this is hardly the time. I'm having a conversation with Mr. Poirot.
Oh, it is I.
You may not have noticed, but it appears there's been a theft. Come and see me on Monday, Simon, when things have quieted down.
Thanks, Lynette. Oh, I'm so happy. If I don't marry him, I'll die. I'll die. Come on.
Foreshadowing.
Let's continue this conversation. Quite an evening, is it not?
I would have preferred a band and decent hors d'oeuvres, but I mustn't be catty.
Yow. How about that ring?
Tell me about this ring.
When the barman brought up a bottle of champagne earlier, I was afraid Charles was going to propose. You know, something supposedly romantic, like putting a ring in a glass of champagne.
A dangerous tradition. What if the intended swallows the ring?
The barman brought a bottle to Lynette. We'll talk to him about that. But she was worried he might do this. Doesn't sound like she really wants him to.
Did you know about the proposal?
I suspected it would happen. Everyone thinks we're already married, but we definitely are not. To be honest, I'm afraid of being eclipsed by him. I do not intend to live in any man's shadow. I was going to say no in front of everyone, but that would have been too embarrassing for both of us.
The theft. It was a lifesaver then for Miss Ridgway.
Friend of Miss Ridgway. Hang on a second, Bob, while things are in my head. Lynette Ridgway. Activity. I mean, oh, she's wealthy. I manage the estate. Notary? Like, from highborn? Secret. She didn't want to marry the other dude. I'm not doing very good with this. I don't feel like I am anyway. Right, let's talk to this lady.
Are you enjoying the party, mademoiselle?
Oh, I come here all the time with Lynette. Usually I love this club. But tonight, what a disaster. What luck you were here.
You could say that. Can you tell me anything about the ring?
What a shame it's gone. It was beautiful. You know, I chose it.
Why did you pick out the ring if she has no interest in this?
You knew about the proposal?
Of course. Charles came to me to help him find an engagement ring. He knows I'm Lynette's best friend. I'd do anything for her.
Yeah, Lynette Ridgway is Joanna Southwood's best friend. Joanna Southwood's activity best friend. Is that even an activity? That'd be a link then, I guess. Not just any friend, but best friends. I guess friends. Let's talk to the bartender about that drink.
I'm sure you've heard that a ring has been stolen from the safe in Monsieur Blondin's office.
I didn't know anything about the ring. I've just heard that there's been a theft, but I didn't leave the bar all evening. I didn't see anyone enter the storeroom.
Harry, you answer my questions before I ask them.
I can assure you that I know nothing, Mr. Poirot.
You didn't leave the bar all evening, but you did, because you delivered a bottle of wine upstairs. This is the lie.
I don't think you've been entirely honest with me.
What makes you say that?
The barman brought a bottle to Lynette Ridgway.
You forget that you stepped away from the bar to take a bottle to Miss Ridgway. The thief could very well have taken advantage of that moment.
Well, it's just that Mr. Blondin had ordered me not to leave the bar, but a customer insisted that I take a bottle of champagne to the VIP lounge on the first floor. I thought 2 minutes away from the bar wouldn't be so bad. Please don't tell Mr. Blondin.
Who placed the order?
I can't remember. There were too many customers this evening.
Not helpful at all. Now listen here, Sunshine. I want to have a word with you as well.
Poirot, I don't know what to do. I suppose I'm a suspect.
Your position obviously gives you the honor of being the prime suspect, but that would be too easy. You would not risk ruining your establishment's reputation. And, in addition to not having the profile of a thief, my dear friend, you asked Hercule Poirot for help.
So, I'm innocent.
Let's just say that for the moment, you are not suspect number one. How are you holding up, my friend?
With all this going on, I fear for my club's reputation.
Tell me about this ring.
Mr. Windlesham gave it to me earlier this evening. We put it in the safe together. I'm the only one with the combination. Even my employees don't know it. And no one was aware that the ring was in the safe. Mr. Windlesham and I retrieved it together.
Barman didn't know about the ring, and Gaston is the only one who has the combination.
You knew about the proposal?
Yes. Lord Windlesham asked me to organize the announcement. I warned the DJ he needed to know when to cut the music.
Gaston Blondin isn't the thief. Charles Windlesham told Gaston about the plan. I mean, he is the only one with the code. Yeah. What can we deduce from this? The thief figured out the code on their own. Most likely, and I'm guessing it's the club's opening dates. It's going to be this, right? 7/9/57.
The ring was stored in this safe.
This is weird. This is really weird. 5, 7. No. Okay.
I found the code without anyone's help. The combination was easy to guess.
It was. I bet on the harder difficulty, the combination would change to the actual full dates. Right, bam. It sure would suck to be caught doing this.
This is without doubt where Blondin kept the ring.
I concur. And money.
Several bundles of notes.
Is that unexpected? In a safe? There were no signs of a break-in in the office, and the theft left bundles of cash in the safe behind. So the thief was only there for the ring, and just the ring. What can we deduce from this? Yeah, well, the ring was stolen and cash left behind. The motive is not money.
One less puzzle to solve.
The circle is complete. I had to find out the motive and who might have done it. Select the reason for the theft of the ring. To resell the ring. To prevent the proposal. Or to claim the insurance. The best friend picked out the ring and knew that this event was going to happen. Lynette, the target of the proposal, didn't want to get married. But I suppose, knowing turning down the wedding, they were going to break up and she would lose any money that he has. So, claiming in the insurance, getting the money, and then breaking it off with him? Let's try this.
Almost.
Fuck! How about preventing that proposal? Ah, got it in one. Select the 2 people who might want to steal the ring. Wow, Joanne Southwood knew about it, picked it out. Lynette knew about the wedding, I guess. Yay!
Excellent. Lynette Ridgway has told her friend Joanna Southwood that she doesn't want to marry Lord Windlesham. So both women have a reason for wanting to prevent the proposal to occur. Excellent detective work. Naturally.
By God, Poirot, you've done it again. And so, the resolution has been revealed. At the end of a mystery, the central node turns into the final activity. In this case, a mental reconstruction has been unlocked. Press E to enter the node and conclude the mystery.
I'll get to the bottom of this.
Oh, we've got a proper timeline going on now. 10:41 p.m. The bartender's at the station. At 10:43 p.m. an order is made. I'm going to suggest that's Joanne Southwood that placed the order to take the bottle upstairs. I'm having second thoughts about this, right? So, Joanna Southwood was my initial guess, but you know what? We know that Jacqueline de Beaufort, she works for her, but otherwise she's broke. Her and Simon are struggling on her salary. They're about to go on holiday together, but they're going to be broke as frick after this. We know that she did slip back there for 2 minutes, and we know the bartender was only gone for like a 2-minute window, so it's unlikely that both her and the thief is going to slip in the same time frame and not bump into each other. How could Jacqueline slip in, get the record, slip out, and then the thief slip in, do the thief, come back, all within that time frame? So I'm swapping to her. Motive: she's broke and doesn't think she would miss the money. Jacqueline de Beaufort enters the storeroom. Jacqueline de Beaufort opens the safe. However, Joanna comes here all the time, so might be able to work out the code is 1957. Not quite sure Jack would be able to do that. Kills the ring. Something is wrong. Oh, Jacqueline takes the records. Yeah, that's correct. Okay, maybe I'm talking bollocks. So while she's doing that, Joanna Southwood is taking the ring. The barman is serving customers still. How did they both get in? Oh, I get it. Right, so Joanne, boom, talks to the bartender while Jacqueline dances. Bam. Jacqueline then asks the DJ, do you have my favorite song? He's like, nah, bruh, don't got it. All the while, the bartender heads upstairs. Joanna slips in. Joanna begins to open up the safe because she frequents the place all the time. She knows the password. Unaware, Jacqueline finds herself entering a crime scene. Joanna closes the safe while Jacqueline slips out. Joanna returns to the party while Jacqueline gives the record to the DJ, having the perfect alibi.
Clouds part, and all is clear. Joanna Southwood waits until there are no more customers at the bar, then distracts the barman by asking him to take a bottle upstairs. She enters Blondin's office and closes the door. She figures out the code to the safe with childlike ease, as I was able to do, and grabs the jewel. At the same time, Jacqueline de Belfort enters the storeroom to pick up a record purely by coincidence. She leaves again, and Mademoiselle Duns spots her when coming out of the ladies. Alone again, Miss Southwood leaves and returns upstairs with the ring. The barman returns to his post and suspects nothing.
The missing engagement ring. Mystery completed. By God, Poirot, you've done it again. Confront Joanna Southwood.
Mademoiselle Southwood, you are a thief.
Bravo! You found me out. I'm not going to deny it, but I did it to help my friend Lynette. I was going to return the ring at the end of the evening.
What? You stole the ring? Why would you do that?
To help you. You didn't want to marry Charles. No ring, no engagement. And I admit, I wanted to see his face when he opened that empty box.
Give me the ring now, and I'll forget to mention you when I give it back to Lord Windlesham.
You're gonna let her kind of get away with this? That story might make some sense, and she's just a bit of a bitch. Or you caught a fave, and they're like, oh, oopsie doopsie, yeah, it's a joke, just a prank, bro. Return the ring to Charles Windlesham. Does that mean he might propose? Oh, I'm only gonna say this once. Do you want to see my ring?
I have your ring.
Thank you, Mr. Poirot. But who was the thief? And where did you find it?
It was nothing more than a prank, but don't worry. The ring would have been returned to you in the end.
Well, the important thing is that I can finally ask Lynette to marry me.
No.
Forgive me, but I wouldn't do it. She might say no.
What? How could she? I'm a lord. It's preposterous. It's these new times we live in.
These new times.
Good evening, madame.
Good evening, monsieur.
So, Mademoiselle Royce, let's see what you've slipped into my pocket.
You noticed? Of course you did. I should have known better.
You tried to discover who the thief was, and you were correct. Impressive. That's right.
Oh, Miss Royce, did you find out who the thief was? I'm very impressed. How did you do it?
Oh, well, a detective never reveals her secrets.
Clever sausage, let's go.
Jane, we should get going. I'll get our things and wait for you outside. Au revoir, Mr. Poirot.
Mr. Poirot, it's been a pleasure to meet you.
A shared pleasure, mademoiselle.
Yeah, that was fun. I enjoyed that. No objective, leave the nightclub. Oh, I'm playing as Jane. Hang on, before I go outside to meet Emmy, oh my gosh, Poirot, can I get a photo with you real quick? Hang on. Can you get out the Polaroid? Oh, I forgot the Polaroid, left it at home. Your club's great. Right, outside on the streets of London, a random doggo waits by the stairs.
So where are we going?
I know a great Chinese restaurant. It's a 5-minute walk from here. Follow me.
These streets around here look pretty dark.
Down these mean streets a female detective must go.
You know your Raymond Chandler literature.
Suspicious. Are we gonna get mugged? And before that happens, pet the doggo. There you go. We can pet the doggo in this game. 10 out of 10 IGN. And Emmy, sugar bear of my life, where are you?
I was thinking, it's been so long since we last went on holiday together. How about it?
Oh, yes. I feel like sunshine, beaches, cocktails.
An excellent idea. Mallorca?
The party island. I'm in.
I've been to Mallorca, I think. And they all kind of blur together.
What an evening.
I'm so happy for you. You finally met your idol. You're forever telling me about Hercule Poirot.
And what's more, I saw him in action, which was so impressive.
But how did you know that the thief was Joanna Southwood?
Would you like to know too? That's because I'm a mind reader, as well as a detective.
Ah, very funny.
Maybe.
Well, this walk is very pleasant. Emmy's file.
Do you have the file?
Are you afraid I'd lost it? Don't worry. It's safe and sound in my bag.
With all the evidence you've uncovered about your company, they're headed to prison. To think that a junior accountant uncovered huge financial shenanigans in a respected international company like that.
Junior accountant with a little help from a first-rate detective.
There we go, investigated her business. Woo! Worked it out. I'm so clever. Yay. Oh, I'm so dumb.
But I'm still hesitating about how to proceed. Either I give the file to the police, which would be the normal procedure for a crime, but with different countries involved, it's going to take a long time. Or I can give it to a journalist, and the truth will come out right away.
This choice will have consequences over the story. Give it to the police. I trust the judicial system. Or give it to a journalist to seek justice myself. If the company is as big and international as she suggests, they're typically wealthy enough to buy politicians and to kind of get things like this quashed before it kind of gets too big. Less to say, my trust in the system is so low, I think taking this public will probably get the results faster. I mean, really, do both. Journalist.
The best thing is to give it to the press. At least the truth about AWL won't be suppressed.
You're right. I'm completely stressed out. I felt like I was constantly being followed these past few days.
Don't worry. Everything's gonna be fine.
We're about to get mugged.
Go ahead. Sit down. I have to use the payphone to make sure my contact will be available tomorrow to deliver the file.
Okay. I'll order some wine to celebrate you breaking your case.
Order. I'm coming.
This is the last time they would ever speak, for she's about to be either gunned down or run down by a car. The telephone's going to explode.
Good
or
evening.
Something's going to go wrong.
I'm coming.
What was that voice actor?
I'm coming.
Uh-oh. Oh! Gunned down and mowed down. She's dead. But I just worked out who she was.
Emmy! No!
The files. They were in the handbag. Complete the prologue. Completed. I spent over 2 hours on this. Well, I'm going to call that an episode all the same. This has been the prologue, introduction, kind of first hour or 2 hours of the game. Yeah, I really enjoyed this. I really enjoyed this style of game. I do love these detective, gather the evidence and piece the story together kind of games. Sorry we're not going to play any more of this today. I've run out of time. But if you would like to see more of this, please do shout out in the comments below. Maybe we might pick it up again. As for the game, I'm really enjoying it. It's always a challenge picking up these classic stories and adapting them so that they work not only for a new audience, but for an existing audience that already may know that core story, but you want to keep them guessing and a little bit in the unknown. It's going to be really interesting to see how the two detectives angle kind of plays into this in the long run. But anyway, that's it from me. I love your faces. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye, everybody.